Good morning, everybody. Let's get this thing on the road. It's that time of day again. Yeah. Okay, it's wet outside. Let me get this camera away here. It's wet outside. It's raining. Gonna rain today, tomorrow. I found out today that Dianne Feinstein has left the building. She is passed away at 90 years old. So, for those of you who didn't know, Dianne Feinstein was maybe not the oldest serving member of Congress, but certainly was getting up there in years. So, but it just proves the point I said one time earlier, is those old parts are in there too long and they need to go because they're well beyond their expiration date, which is absolutely true. It's time we send them their walking papers. And because we need a younger Congress. How you doing? Name withheld. Now, I put a question out in the community tab yesterday about the gameplay and premieres. I'm not against that, but by the time I'm done uploading the game, the only thing is that means you have to wait until the next day, considering the fact is that we have the morning show and stuff, and so yeah, if we did a game premiere, it would have to be the day after, because when I'm done playing the game, usually it's the day before. So, because then you have to upload it, and then after you upload it, it's going to take, time to make sure to schedule it right after the morning show so that it doesn't get too crazy for scheduling. So, yes, it's an idea. We could do that. I'm not against it. So, just so you know that. So, as you can see, it's a wet day out there. You can see the raindrops on the glass where the camera is. It's too bad my window doesn't have a windshield wiper. Oh well. I'm doing okay. I'm just relaxing, picking out on chocolate. Okay. Well, last night I had the last of the pizzas in the freezer, so this weekend on Sunday we get our food stamps, which is really cool because I gotta get some more things at the store. Nevertheless, the fact is that Cadbury roses or chocolate. Cadbury roses are delicious. I never heard of Cadbury roses. Must be something that the UK version of Cadbury has that the American Cadbury doesn't carry. Speaking them seriously, we do have a Google moderation team. They're not here right now, and every time you look at them, they always get a wrench. I wonder who they really are, but that's not who claims to be here today. Anyway, so the main thing for me is that I got into explored the thing in Cataclysm, which is kind of a dungeon, and I'm not going to get too much into this detail because it bores so many people to death. But people probably wonder which game do you like better and why. In order of preference, right now I would say first it's a toss up between classic, and classic TBC / classic Wrath. The Lich King is probably my first choice, and then retail is like my lowest choice because retail is really mixed up and messed up and kind of like YouTube. Seriously, you can't even tell anything on YouTube. It's all mixed up. And I say that because every time I go on YouTube, it's like you got all these different channels on YouTube that have content, especially live shows that tend to, depending on the channel, focus on news, views, and information I hope you can use to basically nothing about she said, he said, they said, and, drama channels, which I personally think suck. If you ask me, I think drama channels suck. How you doing, Andrew? So let's get the panel up. And let's see, where is it? Right here. Yeah, let's get the panel up here. I really do think drama sucks, though. I mean, let's just put it this way. Interesting point. I made from yesterday's stream advertising 56 cents at this point. I'm still calculating. And some people might say, that's not a lot of money. It's not. It's something. Whereas the World of Warcraft makes more money for me as a gameplay in live streams. I think the live streams make more money, but then again, with the way YouTube works with limited no ads, you really don't make that much. No. The RPM is pretty low. There are people that have been talking about that. Still. Alright, so let's make sure clear. RPM is revenue per 1,000. They're using the term miliardo, which means 1,000 in Italian. Okay? So, if you look, probably because if you call it translation literally in English, it'll be revelation per 1,000 or RPT. That would mean the word report. RPT for report. I guess that's a hell of a report in its own right. Yeah, it's. I don't make a lot of RPM. I think I get what, $5-6 maybe. Things not too home, just going decent. Coffee on the go. Pretty warm, about 60 degrees here for late September. How's it going? It's going okay. It's about 60 degrees right now here. Probably will warm up a little bit for a couple of days, and then it's gonna go back down again. You wouldn't make way more panhandling on the street corner. I don't know about that. Once you gotta pay the fines and license fees to the police, you ain't gonna be making that much at all. Wouldn't even break even. Now, so hi Dabs. Okay. Well, I never would consider swallowing coins. But I guess it has happened in some cases. Usually among children. But yeah, I wouldn't want to swallow coins either. Now they got these little cameras so you can actually swallow that look like very large pills that you can. That will allow your gastroenterologist to kind of do a reverse coloscopy. That is, go inside you as it passes through your digestive system. It's a pretty neat idea. Shut up, Frank. Yeah, shut up, Frank. It's actually not bad for Friday morning. We just came on. The last thing I need to do is try to match and get an entire audience in this room. The floor would probably collapse. Besides, it's not big enough. Google for okay. I posted a couple pictures show what Cadbury roses are. Where? Which in the Discord? Krista is not calling you, Frank. Now you're making garbage, Frank. Krista's not calling you. Okay. Oh, okay. These are Cadbury roses. They're a box in them. Chocolate with a variety of flavors, including orange cream, caramel swirl, peppermint cream, and others. Okay. They look kind of like I never seen the packages I said by Cadbury USA, but they look like something like you might find in Whitman's chocolates or something. It's yeah, they look kind of like something like Whitman's chocolate sampler. Isn't nobody? He's 100-year-old. No, he's not. He's certainly getting older. Says well, like Minnie Manson thinks, Frank's a jerk. I tend to think Minnie Manson's right, but Drake is a jerk because of the way he acts towards me and others. But that's a completely different story, you know. So, quickly get back to what we were getting at. If you really want to see us play World of Warcraft, as a premiere, I'm all for that. But one thing I got one valid question. What's that? How are you likely to get paid revenue? During premieres, to my knowledge, you don't have advertising running. No, you don't. Anyway, if anybody wants to come up on the panel that has the link, hailing frequencies are open. In the rain. Michelle was outside. She did a couple videos outside already. Yeah. She went outside this week. She went outside on Wednesday. How you doing, Grizz? Well, the thing is that, doing videos outside, I can't do it like Noodles does. I really can't. I can't read questions that well in this bright sun on my phone, for one thing. And even if I could, I really find it kind of hard to do it. I really do have a hard time doing that. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, Michelle's trying to do the best she can right now. For example, she doesn't like going out in the rain. No. I don't know. Good question. I don't have anywhere to go outside. From bus that requires transportation like a bus. Everything is within walking distance. For the most part. Yeah. For example, Cumberland Farms doesn't take a bus. I rarely ever go. I mean, me and Krista do go things. We don't film it live. I can understand that, Chris. I agree with you. But I do agree, as I said, that would like to do some stuff outside. But like today is raining outside, as you can see on the camera. Let me switch over to the other screen so you can see what I'm talking about here. It's raining outside, okay? Today, it's not likely I'm going to be going out there and get soaked. It's going to be raining all day. All day. Now, the one thing I'm going to say is my couch there. I did a video there. But I think what's interesting to point out is I did a video on the couch, and it took days for YouTube to agree that it was monetizable. I don't know. No, it's raining outside. I don't know it because there was a person on my side, on my Discord, that got under Noodle's skin. We have a good idea who it is. The person, I will respectfully say, she said, I just don't like what he does to the handicapped. And I was like, okay, I understand that, but I'm just gonna fix something on the computer. Trying to do the yellow dollar sign, again. Yeah. It's kind of like the Dunkin' Donuts commercial, time to make the donuts. Right now, it's not a yellow dollar sign, so let's keep it that way. Let's try. Let's try to keep it that way. Let's try to keep the yellow dollar sign out of here today. Because, I mean, come on. So, we'll see, he's in the bedroom chilling out, but he's in the house today. Yeah, he'll probably be out in a little bit. He just tends to show up, wants to go out, like, maybe about now. Right now, he's still in the bedroom now. He don't want to get wet any more than I do. Now, Frank, false information, false flag, false information. So what was I saying? Also, the idea, what I was saying earlier about the World of Warcraft thing. I'm just going to say this one time. Retail WoW. Sorry. Why? Because it gets so confusing. If you're playing in Chromie time or time locking, why in the bloody heck are you going to ask me to do a BFA storyline when I'm doing Wrath of the Lich King? I do not understand this at all. Okay, I'm talking about using through Chromie time in retail. It makes me feel like somehow somebody misses the whole idea of what time locking is it's actually calling it. Where I'm glad that now, for example, that Michele could finish up Warlords of Draenor. Right? Sounds great. But the way Blizzard set it up is stupid. Okay? The Dragonflight idea sounds cool. But Blizzard, come on. You got a very loyal audience that enjoy Wrath of the Lich King, who enjoyed Burning Crusade, enjoy Classic, and have been playing classic servers, particularly in the hardcore ones. They are basically doing major good. Okay? But I have not seen, I started out, originally when I got on the World of Warcraft retail, I got in the register to play World of Warcraft originally for World of Warcraft Classic. But retail was part of my package. So I said, okay. I bought 2 expansions. I bought Shadowlands and I bought Dragonflight. Because Dragonflight does look interesting, I do admit. But this stupid way Blizzard does this is so stupid that I get all these crazy quests and that just don't interest me. Good Rusty up on the date. Oh, yes, she is up to date on that. Yes, the shot's updated. Rusty's 11 years old. I don't think he really cares to go outside, and of course, he ain't gonna go out in that. I know Rusty. He's gonna want to stay warm. Because he doesn't like getting wet. He's like the Chuck Schumer of cats, you know? More like Garfield. Looks like Garfield. Oh, I hate rainy days. Yeah. Well, I don't usually tell much about the computer games. So far, we don't see Lolly here. We don't see Noodles here. Tiger Kitty's not here right now either. Andrew's here. No, he's got his rabies shot for 3 years. That was just done, so he's all set for 3 years. Saying about dying old age in the 91st years of her life. 90th year of her life. She passed away yesterday. That is absolutely true. But this is the reason why we gotta get rid of these old farts in Congress. They need to go to pasture. Big time. Big time. Yeah. You know I'm right. Time for them to go, guys. Time for them to go. Because, you know what? It's like 90 years old. I mean, she should have just enjoyed her retirement and that time with her grandkids and family. And not worry about all this political stuff. Yeah. No, we're not buffering tabs. Okay. One thing is, it said she died at 90 years old, so in other words, she was in her 90th year, and she died now, and she's in her 90-year-old. So not her 91st year. But I think unfortunately, Joe Biden is going to probably be the next one that's going to, unfortunately, is going to go to or leave the building because clearly he's not doing well mentally. I don't think he's going to make it much longer. No, she died at the age of 90. Okay? She didn't just have her 90th birthday. Well, it's just one friggin' year difference. Doesn't matter. She was still an old woman anyway. Yeah. Anyway, so Joe Biden, unfortunately, is clearly losing it. He's gonna go march on the picket line when the union workers are on strike, trying to say he's for the people. Really? Where's our friggin' stimulus check, Mr. President? For Biden economics, you basically are set with definitely no Franklin Delano Roosevelt. You are not anything like that. You are not one of the people. In fact, Congress now wants to defund your Energy Czar and his electric vehicle crapshoot of a program. They want to take away his paycheck, so he'll have to go panhandle on the street. Because the whole system of this EV fiasco is a nightmare. Yeah. It's time to get a younger person in office. Right now, it looks like Ron DeSantis, the second debate, is doing well. Nikki Haley kind of flubbed it on the second one. But I think she's a good person. And I still think she's got a good head on her shoulders. And I think she should get a chance. After all, it's something that the Republican Party has always wanted, was a very well-spoken, articulated female who at least can stand her ground. And she's demonstrated doing that when she was ambassador to the United Nations, that she could do that. Ron DeSantis is a very popular governor in the state of Florida, and he's got that. But where is Donald Trump? Where is Papa Trump? Well, Papa Trump decided to sit this one out. I think that was a bad move. Yeah. You know I'm telling you the truth. He sat it out. He didn't bother going to it. Maybe his lawyers told him not to go into it. I don't know. But the truth is because he wasn't there, I think he's going to lose his opportunity to be put on the ticket. I think American people are going to go, gee, there must be something going on besides the so-called stuff that the Democrats are pushing, and our own man of choice has not even bothered showing up for his own party's debate. I think that sends a very strong message that he doesn't really want it. Besides that, he's already close to the same age as Biden is. I mean, if I'm going to be picking on Biden because of his age, I have to pick on Trump too. I can pick on my own age too, when I think of it. I'm not very young either. I'm 55. I'm closer to DeSantis' age. But what I'm trying to get at is Congress is not a senior citizen rest home. So, anyway, so Andrew, you feel like coming up briefly? Because I'd love to have you come up. Sometimes it's fun to have other people come up on the panel. So, I just think it's just crazy. You know, there's one thing you didn't show on YouTube. The outlet that's used in Silvermoon is one of proposed electrical outlets. Oh, for God's sakes, I don't think anyone's going to see that. Okay. Hit the buzzer if you arrive. Okay. Alright. Yes, I know. Everybody thinks I'm quite cute. No. I got a lot of people who find me attractive. Michelle's also attracted emotionally, mentally as well. People like the fact that she's got a brain. Oh, that's true. They do. Yeah. I would come up for a bit, but I don't do Discord anymore. That's how it is. That's all we use. Chris, you have the link. Remember? Oh wait, does he have the link still? It's the one that ends in PKR. Well, I guess then you. I don't do StreamYard, so. Well, you can sort of do StreamYard, but it gets very confusing. It would get really messed up. People, I talked to him last night, twice. He met another registered blind individual down there in Florida that's closer to his age. And the two guys are thinking of renting a apartment or a mobile home together. Well, you know what? The thing is, Chris, if you send me an email, I'll give you the current link. Yeah, you can always contact me. Just send me an email. I'll give it to you for tomorrow. It's BICHELA3. Sorry, Belch is not a word. Yeah. Just send me an email. And I'll send you the link. Just let me know the name. Just let me know the name of your dog or some way I can verify it's you. The one that helped raise money for the get care of. So, as far as the noodle situation goes, I don't know. No, I typed the right one. Oh, wait. That would be kind of weird if that actually become a letter of the alphabet. I mean, in some languages, there probably is a symbol for that in the alphabet. Yeah, I'm sure in Chinese or Japanese, they probably have that as a symbol. In katakana or kanji. Okay, so let's come up with a panel. All I meant is, I think it's Andrew. It is. Okay, I gotta get him on here. Sometimes it doesn't ring. How you doing, Andrew?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing alright. It's like I said, it's a little soggy out there.
Yeah.
It's not majorly bad, but it's just just kind of those wet, soggy days.
So I take it you're not going to go outside at all today.
I'm not going anywhere today. No. So
yeah, I think a few people are wanting you to go outside in the rain and just like film yourself.
Only one person.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, only one person asked me to go out today. But she didn't say necessarily today. She said that she wants to do more live streams outside.
So they're laughing at Red. No, it's not lately. It's been pretty dry here. Just freezing at night. During the
Yeah,
day, though, it's really it's pretty warm, but it's nighttime is when it's starting to get absolutely
yeah.
cold. You know. So, any plans for the weekend, Michelle?
What's that? Oh no,
I'm saying
no,
any
no,
plans for the weekend?
no. I don't. I don't really have any plans for the weekend. Um, I'm thinking about basically, um, get some more World of Warcraft in. And do some City Skylines. City Skylines is a little different of a game because that's the kind of game where I could literally chat with the audience.
Mhm.
I think it would be
Yeah. So,
awesome.
did you find that? Would you find that one easier to talk to people, and at the same time while playing it? Because I know when you play Warcraft, it's a little bit tricky to talk at the same time and catch people talking and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. Even if you're doing in-game chat, it gets hard because you gotta be able to focus on what you're doing. And right now, I don't have an independent microphone that's free, so that won't pick up the game sounds.
Yeah, the
Because
only thing I could think of, Michelle, if you tried a text to speech thing, but then again, we all know what would happen with that. So probably not a good idea there.
well, Michelle had a second camera originally that had a webcam on it that had the sound on this computer, but the camera broke. So she buys another webcam that has a microphone. She could use that second microphone to provide the microphone for games so that the game players don't have to listen to Michelle killing the monsters and stuff.
Michelle, do you rage at games?
Um, DVD games? No.
Raid? No, I'm saying, do you rage? Do you rage at games?
Um, no. I don't have any games like that.
Like broken controllers, broken keyboards,
Oh,
stuff like
broken
that.
controllers, keyboards. I don't have any broken controllers.
All right, okay.
I mean, I got the Xbox 360 keyboard that goes with my controller, but they didn't actually update the driver to handle the keyboard or the keypad, the joypad. So I can't use the joypad. So I just unclipped it from the Xbox controller, and it only would work on the other Mac.
Michelle, I was needing a controller for my PC, and I managed to find basically a $7 knockoff Xbox controller, and it works absolutely perfectly. And that's instead of paying something like, I don't know, 30, 40 pounds for one,
Right now, it seems like for the Mac, it seems that Bluetooth controllers right now are the ones that are popular, which I understand why. There's no cord to get in the way. The problem is when the Mac Mini M1 is the Bluetooth is atrocious.
Yeah, I prefer cabled. I prefer wired. I have my reasons.
Yeah,
Signal, stuff like that,
because right now I tried to pair up Bluetooth stuff and I couldn't get a consistent pair. I tried Bluetooth headphones; they don't pair very well. I tried Bluetooth speakers; they don't pair very well. I don't have a keyboard and mouse, but I tried using
Yeah, I can't do keyboard and mouse. I just can't do it.
yeah.
I've tried, but
I can't see a reason why you would want to have a Bluetooth keyboard. Think about it. Oh no, my battery's dead. I can't log in. No. Or worse comes worse with the mighty annoying mouse. The fact is you have to flip it upside down to charge it, which I think is kind of stupid.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
So
most of the things I've got are cables and stuff like that. I mean, you can use Bluetooth and stuff like that, but I'm cautious about it. Signal, as I'm saying.
yeah, the thing is, don't forget though, the Bluetooth is pretty close to the same frequency as Wi-Fi, and that apparently seems to be part of the issue. Is the fact is where the Bluetooth antenna is it's pretty much right close to Wi-Fi antenna, and the two basically fight each other for bandwidth. So
yeah, I guess it's not so bad when you're just by yourself and you're the only person using it, but I can't imagine living in a house of, say, like 10 people or 7 people or whatever, and everyone's trying to use the internet at the same time.
What about an apartment complex with over 10
Well,
apartments?
yeah, I was going to come to that as well, yeah.
You know, the whole idea of the Bluetooth is great. I mean, it's the Bluetooth side of it. I'm not even going to talk about the Wi-Fi side, because I got enough access points there by me right now. I got like at least 10 of them. And, but this Bluetooth, let's say, for example, you got a Bluetooth mouse, you got a Bluetooth keyboard, you got Bluetooth headphones, you got a Bluetooth printer. Why not throw that in there, right? Maybe you have a Bluetooth, webcam. Oh my god. The point is all this Bluetooth stuff, and they're all going to be competing for the same location, the same computer. And the computer would almost have to act like an air traffic controller, literally, to determine who's going to get a chance to talk to it at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget, each one of those things also have batteries that have to be charged. So you're still going to be stuck with cables just to charge the batteries.
And the longer you have it, the less battery power it holds, and the quicker it starts to lose power.
Yeah.
So then you have to replace that as well,
Yeah, I mean that's a problem right there, especially with keyboards. Unless the keyboard has a gas gauge on it that tells you how much battery's left, And once your battery gets old, especially if it's lithium ion, next thing you know it, you constantly got the keyboard plugged into a power supply anyway. So why don't you just go with a wired keyboard? Because, then you wouldn't have to worry about having your battery go flat when you're typing, say, a letter to your friend or something.
That's right.
I don't know what happened. The thing is talking about e-waste. What do you do with all those batteries? And they go, Dad,
just throw them in the bin.
The thing is that I would do is, maybe if the batteries and stuff were, I have one wireless keyboard it's not Bluetooth. It's own proprietary protocol. It has a little dongle with it, but it uses 2 AA batteries, or AAA's, and so is it 3 or is it 3 batteries or 2? It's 3. I'm sorry, 3 batteries. Kind of a weird number, but anyway, the thing is that keyboard. It's just like a little presenter's keyboard. So I can basically be, presenting using this. It also has a built-in trackpad too. You've ever seen them talking about on eBay? It works pretty good, but I mean that's where Bluetooth could work out pretty good if you wanted to have a presenter's keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
I love grad. I own no electronics, so you at least got your cell phone anyway. Yeah. Let me get the pin on the screen so you can see it. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean,
Michelle, could you live a weekend without any electronics whatsoever?
What's it?
I'm saying, could you live a weekend just for a challenge without any electronics whatsoever?
I saw that was a question. I think somebody put that one up on Facebook. I said, is there books to read at least? Because it didn't say there were any books to read. Maybe. I mean, I never really gave it much thought because it's just like everybody else had gotten so used to having technology to do all kinds of
You
stuff.
got, I think you got ding dong there, Michelle, but I could be wrong.
I don't see any. I'm looking right now. I just happen to flick my eyes down to it, and I don't see any people trying to come on.
Yeah, so you wouldn't take the challenge.
I don't know if I would be able to.
Yeah, we're so dependent on stuff nowadays. We don't realize it. We take it for granted, you know.
Just like we're pretty much dependent on indoor plumbing and central heating, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need plenty of that soon.
Yeah. Yes, we will need central heating soon. Let me ask you this question. Could you ever imagine spending a weekend without being able to flush your toilet?
No.
Go in the outhouse in the back and freeze your knobs off.
I mean, you could do it. You could go outside, go to, I don't know, a deserted forest or something. But knowing my luck, I'd be caught anyway, and next thing you'd see me in the local newspaper or something. So maybe not a good idea.
At least I could say one thing about in wintertime that is confidentially good is to keep your food cold or fresh. You can always just put it outside. Make sure put it in a place that the animals can't get at and steal it. It's true.
Yeah, you could keep your food outside. You keep it nice and frozen. If you know how to start fires, then fair enough. You could cook your food that way.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know if I'd want to do that.
You
get used to the home comforts too much.
I think it'd be kind of hard to figure out what it would be like, how some people would be able to adapt to that situation when there's no electricity and no running water. I think a lot of people rightfully would be. I'm just dealing with the Mr. Limited No Ads. Request review, please. Thank you. I don't know why they still do that. They say I have a high quality standard, but why they keep demanding I review every live stream? I don't understand.
Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that? I'm just curious.
I don't know that. I don't know why. They won't tell me. I ask them and they won't tell me. Still.
Because the live streams lately seem to be pretty, I was going to say tame, but they don't seem to be any
relaxed anyway. They're definitely in a better way. I mean, we're getting rid of a lot of the trouble, the craziness that was occurring for a while. If you remember, just for example, go back to say 2001. Just for
yeah, that's a long time ago, Michelle. Yeah.
Especially the night shows. The night shows were crazy.
I was even still in 2001. 2001.
Yeah. I heard it's lovely this time.
Do you mean like 2019? Is that what you meant?
Well, 2021. 2021. Which was a good example of year because that's when we saw changing things. And one of the things that we did was we stopped doing phone calls and panels to the public because of the craziness that was ensued. 2019 was even worse.
Yeah, I know.
You know, even before I got hurt and my knee got damaged, in 2019, that year was so bad that it was really tearing me up inside, all the craziness that was going on. So now you can see we're doing better.
Yeah, you've got a few new people joining up. I think people in general just sort of calm down and, including myself. And I can put myself in that picture because I wasn't much of a help.
Plus, in addition, the fact is that we don't have to worry about Ed getting mad all the time and yelling across the room and
hey Tiger.
That really helped a lot because I couldn't say a lot of things because it would think I was talking about him half the time.
At least he's doing well for himself now, Michelle. At least he's actually in a nice, relaxed. I presume he's in a nice, relaxed place. That's what I'm guessing.
And the relaxed environment is what the morning show was supposed to have been from the beginning anyway.
Yeah, but it was never going to be possible, especially at night time with Ed around. At the time, obviously he's gotten his act together and he's living in a nice
he's got things that he wants down there.
It's working out for him, which is good. That's really good. Do you hear from him? Do you hear from him at all?
Yeah.
Do you talk to him still?
Yeah, I talked to him. I talked to him yesterday.
Oh, that's good. Hopefully he's doing well.
He met a guy down there in Florida. 2 guys in his room. Mm-hmm. One guy is registered blind, and he's he became friends with Ed. And then Ed said there's another older guy that has a very hard time walking. That is also in his room too.
Okay.
So it's a room with 6 guys in it.
All right. A room.
It's like a dorm. Yeah.
All right. I got you. Yeah.
So
it sounds like something like the army, but it's still, if he's happy, he's happy. That's the main thing.
And of course, it's also nice here. Hi, Tiger Kitty. How are you doing? Yeah, I think it's been a pretty good thing for him. Now he's with people he likes, and he's happier there than being up here. Because up here, he would have been whining already about how cold it is and how he needs to get his beer and all that, Mm-hmm. So, okay, it's Frank. It's not Tiger Kitty. Oh well, I'll put him up here, I guess.
Okay.
How you doing, Frank?
Hello, Frank.
So, Tiger, you want to come on up? Ed met a male friend. Yes, a friend, not a relationship.
Well,
so
yeah, he's met a couple of buddies, which is good, and the chances are, Michelle, they're probably more around his age group and things like that, and they've got stuff in common, which is always a good thing.
He does. They're all older men, yeah. I guess you can call them the golden guys. The golden guys. I wonder which one of them is the Betty White. I have no idea.
It's got to be Ed. Sorry. No, I think Ed's more the Blanche type.
Yeah, Ed's more of a Blanche type. It's a lot quieter without Noodles. I mean, I like that guy and everything, but sometimes you don't realize that he creates trauma. I will admit that's true. He unfortunately does. Oh, human body, also let your husband know that if he wants to play with me in World of Warcraft, I'm probably going to be playing either Classic Wrath of the Lich King or Classic more than retail, because retail, seriously, I mean, I'm glad I got the Dragon Blade for like 50% off, but honestly, it sucks. And in fact, even Asmund Gold is horrified at how much the player base of retail is dropping like a rock.
Who did you mention there, Michelle?
What's that?
You said something about somebody was shocked at the prices or something.
Asmund Gold on YouTube.
I watch him. Yeah, I watch him. Yeah.
Yeah. He was totally shocked at how much retail has basically declined in population. And in addition, he was equally shocked at how popular Classic is. or better known as vanilla. Wow, especially hardcore. I haven't tried hardcore yet, but anyway, he was totally amazed at the number of people on classic WoW servers.
He's a pretty good YouTuber. He covers a lot of stuff. Yeah, I watch him quite a bit. I'm surprised you knew about him.
Yeah. Well, I watched Desmond Gold. I also watched Bellular as well. I think Bellular tends to talk too much. And I guess some people like the more in-depth talk with Bellular, but I tend to like Asmongold's critiques more than anything. I also watched Willie as well.
Jesus. He looks like Jesus.
Kind of, yeah.
He's got the hair and the beard.
I wonder if there'll ever be a channel called Gaming Virgo. Gaming Virgo?
Yeah,
I don't know what that would be like, right?
Yeah, I didn't think Human Body. I didn't think he played a lot of WoW either. But I know he was playing Starfield for a while.
Okay, Tiger Kitty wants to come on. Let's get her on here. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Morning, Andrew. Morning, Frank.
Morning, Tiger. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I miss Noodles.
You miss Noodles?
He plays a lot of Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, he does. He does play. I didn't realize that, but I've just had a quick look, and yeah, apparently.
The only Elder Scrolls I played was Morrowind on Elder Scrolls. It's when it's free to play. I didn't get into the other ones, which are there's something about the game. I guess it's okay, but Elder Scrolls is kind of. Well, it's not as crazy as RuneScape is. Oh my god, that RuneScape was bad. The modern RuneScape, not classic RuneScape. Their tutorial island, Michelle got to the forge part of the game, and like the next thing you know, she's like, I don't have the stuff to make it out. How do I get out of this to go ahead and get the rest of the stuff I gotta forage? And it's like, so she just rage quit.
Rage quit.
I was asking Michelle the same question earlier on. Yeah. If she's ever rage quit or she's ever smashed controllers and keyboards and things, but she's been pretty good.
You see Frank's new puppy, isn't it cute?
I can see him, yeah, or them, I should say.
That little Alsatian one is the German Shepherd. This is his new one. He's cooking eggs again. Oh, that dog's doing something to that other dog.
I was going to say, yeah, that's censorship.
RuneScape was OG. That was cool before
welcome. For a puppy, Andrew.
Huh?
Isn't that dog calm for a puppy?
Very, yeah. When mines were pups.
Well, at least I got to play the RuneScape for free, so I guess I can't complain. I didn't lose any money on it. By the way, Diablo 3 is available for the Mac. But I'm not sure if I want to play it or not. I don't think it's free to play. I have to check. And Diablo 4 was a disaster. I heard about that.
Get some coffee into the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very tired. What were you doing last night, Michelle? Were you up playing games late?
There's old school RuneScape, and then there's this RuneScape. And
Get this figure.
I was gonna try EverQuest, but I was like, I have to boot into High Sierra to play EverQuest under Wine, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go through this much aggravation.
Yeah, Human Body, I did that. I've played it, but I got to a stage, I rushed through it too much, and I got to Act 3, and basically, essentially messed myself up. So I had to go back to a previous save. But yeah, lesson learned.
BG3. Which game is that one?
Baldur's Gate 3, Michelle.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, StarCraft, I think 1 and 2 are free to play on Blizzard server for the Mac. A lot of games are being ported to Mac now. So I think that's a good thing. You know, that there's more games available now.
Did you get that T-shirt, the same T-shirt in 2 colors?
What's that?
Have you got that T-shirt in white as well?
Yes, I did offer this in white as well. The bonfire only gave me the bonfire, which I'm wearing right now, only had gray as an option. Then I offered this as white as well, so you can get this in white on Teespring.
Why would you not buy 2 different T-shirts?
It is good, Gianni. It is really good.
How much is it, Baldur's Gate?
Oh, I'm trying to think. I was about
just go to the web store and double check right now because I don't think it's cheap. It's like we also have sweatshirts too, so it's not just t-shirts. Here's the web.
No, Baldur's Gate, Michelle. How much is the game?
What's game?
Baldur's Gate.
I don't know anything about the price of Baldur's Gate. I've heard of the game though.
Yeah, you know, this is the second time people have mentioned this, Michelle, and I think you might like this. Everyone's saying how awesome it looks.
It's about $70 for the standard edition.
Did they make it for the Mac?
I don't.
Now, right now, I got more important fish to fry than buying games right now. But then I got games that I want to get some expansion packs for already. Cities Skylines. I want to get the expansion pack. I want to get the Harbor expansion pack. I want to get some of the other. I want to get the Natural Disasters expansion pack. But even that's a pretty low priority because there are things that I want to get. One of them is some more winter clothing that keep me warmer. Definitely,
that is a thing you do need.
Yeah.
You need some more, like, I know somebody mentioned it the other day. You need, like, some sweats and, like some winter clothes. I know you don't like wearing trousers of it.
I don't wear trousers, but I could certainly get a nice winter dress. I could use some more heavier winter dresses or winter skirts than separate tops. So I can wear t-shirts like this.
Have you got a onesie? Have you got a onesie, Michelle?
What's that?
Have you got a onesie?
Okay. A onesie, Michelle.
What site's that one?
It's like a thing that you just put on and it covers everything and it's like
furry. You mean like a dress, like a romper thing?
Yeah. It's a romper.
Yeah. I usually tend to buy a lot of those because it makes it easier. I could just throw it on and me. That's usually what I will do. But you know, sometimes it's just cheaper to get the skirts and the tops separately, depending on where I get them from. For example, one-piece dresses and stuff are available, you know, usually at eBay or Walmart.
So you're not going to wear sweatpants. How about, would you wear a cardigan?
A cardigan, like a sweater for the top. Yeah, I have a sweater. Yeah, I have a sweater.
No, it's a cardigan. It's got like a gap at the front.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, excuse me.
That's an interesting question. Drawn animal porn? Says Johnny says I like Starfield, but I wish I could play Baldur's Gate. Like I said, I couldn't afford to spend $70 on a game. I just bought Dragonflight for like 50% off. The sale ends on October 2nd. And so now I can go dragon riding. I haven't
You're
done
right, Johnny.
Yeah.
You'd like a moo Michelle, wouldn't you?
What's that?
A moo
like a moo. Like
moo. Yeah, a sundress. The moo is just a Hawaiian style version of a sundress. Yeah. I never seen a long sleeve version of that though.
No.
But it's okay. You have sweaters anyway. Yeah, I know.
Frank, are the dogs house trained?
I think his older ones are.
Yeah.
I think his house always looks nice and tidy.
But it looks nice.
All
but
those dogs.
The one question I wonder is
oh, look, he's playing.
Yeah, the dogs are playing. Yeah.
That's his new puppy. That's so cute.
Michelle, would you ever get a dog? Would you ever get a dog?
I think she's allowed one.
Tiger Kitty has a dog, yeah.
Tennis ball.
You can maybe get a
Krista
guide dog.
says, Michelle, at one time this month
idea,
you want to go to Walmart and see what they have for winter dresses and winter skirts. I think they sell more winter dresses if you want to go. Well, you know, they don't really have any winter skirts at Walmart. I've been there last year in the wintertime, and they didn't have anything. They do on their website. But, yeah, next week we probably can go up there anyway, do something. At least I'll have some money in my pocket to spend. So that might be an option for next week.
It's finding clothes that are big enough for Michelle is the problem.
Yeah.
No, I'm not being rude, but I mean they
had 4X, they had 4X, 4X skirts and things.
What is size, Michelle?
Once you go for 2X, what's that?
4X is a funny size. They have lots of 3X, lots of things.
I'm going to check something, Michelle. Sorry, 2 seconds, guys. I'm checking something.
They do have a lot of 3X stuff. I've seen that.
Yeah, it seems to stop there for all the nice stuff, and then you get the odd thing in a 4X.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're very cheap. The first 1 and 2 for about $3, whatever.
Sure, you could buy Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 because it's cheaper. See if you like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I want to get some clothing first before we're buying another game. And buy the expansion.
It'd be about $1 or $2.
They're really cheap. Well, like, there's I seen one for like $12 for a combined of 1 and 2 together. So they're a lot more basic in terms of how they look. But at the time, they looked amazing. But
right. She'd like it.
I think so. If you like games like that, you're gonna love it.
What is an MMD invested in dumping water on? I don't know what that means. Anyway, so like I said, definitely want to also consider buying some of those more of those ears too.
Yeah. Oh, the ears are more important.
From Ukraine.
I guess they're part of you, Michelle.
Get some furry ears, Michelle. Get some furry ones, for the winter coming up.
Well, they're kind of similar to the elf ears I had, but they're apparently Dimitri doesn't have that exact style of ear anymore, but he does have some of the ear designs available. So
Michelle, you have to be able to get these cheaper in China. You have to.
Everything's cheap from China.
Yeah. I'm going to research today for bloody years, and I bet I can find some cheaper.
Yeah, but I'm looking for certain things in the ears, though. There are certain things I'm looking for specifically in the ears. that
Oh my god!
I've seen some of the so-called cheap Chinese ears. I bought a pair of Wuchi ears, which I gave to Miss Jamie the only pair of Wuchi ears I bought, because they were the most uncomfortable ears I ever bought in my life. And so, with these, especially with these headphones.
Did she wear them?
No, she just put them in a framed case.
Okay.
That's nice. Oh, and she gave a set as well of her good ears to Cruiser.
Yeah. I gave a brand new pair of ears to Cruiser, but he didn't even know how to put glue for them. So
he doesn't use them.
So he never used them. He would just slip them over his ears and they kept falling off.
Red, if you could talk to your friend Cruiser.
Let's got the info. The intel, I should say.
We would like the ears returned, please. That would save her $60. That's a good gift you gave Cruiser there.
Oh, I gave them as a gift. So I don't want to be an Indian giver. You know, that would be kind of mean. I would think he would be like, you gave me these ears. That's what I remember. You know, now you want them back?
Well, I mean, we're just putting a hint out there that they would be at least you could use them. He's not using them, is he?
Unless he decides to stick him on his you-know-what and use him as a giant
condom. Yeah, actually, you might not want him back if he's had him. You don't know what's been in him.
That's what I was trying to get at, by the way. Yeah,
no, I wouldn't want him back.
No. Yeah.
You can keep them.
He's probably sitting in his room somewhere. I've seen the videos of his room. He's probably sitting in one of his... Maybe on the floor by the TV or something. Who knows?
I really got to rein myself in sometimes.
He has no idea what he did when the last time out. Anyway, so the thing is right now, it looks like the morning show is kind of getting ready to peter down because we only got 9 people on right now.
Yeah. I bet you any money Noodles has gone live over you.
Yeah, but then again, I don't know why Noodles was mad at me yesterday after we took care of the issue with on the Discord that was upsetting him.
I will admit, he had a problem. You sorted it. You didn't in the beginning, Michelle.
That way, that person never did get back to us either. They still wouldn't answer the questions, and they're softball questions, and they wouldn't even answer them.
They are now, and they've got like a hatred for Noodles.
Yeah,
what's all this about? I don't know.
Deep one, and I don't know why they have a hatred for Noodles. Actually, I don't know.
Well, the individual is upset because they see Noodles as a person that was exploiting the disabled.
Well, that's stupid. There's nothing exploiting about taking you out and about all the fun you've had instead of stagnating in that apartment. You know, you've been out places.
Used to.
You've had fun. You've had new experiences.
But you know what? The funny thing, though, Tiger, you don't forget, me and Noodles kind of were drifting apart anyway. It wasn't because of any reason. It's just that.
And there's no love lost between me and
This tool was too expensive for him to come up here all the time.
That's a good thing he's done.
Yeah. He was traveling up here 2.5 hours every weekend just to come up here.
How nice is that? How nice
for
is
like
that?
3-4 hours, and then he would go back home, and again it took 2.5 hours.
You know, that's a decent guy if you ask me.
Yeah, it was nice of him to do that. I agree, but unfortunately, it's a long trip. You know,
he'll be back, Michelle. Don't worry.
I'm sure he'll be back. As far as him streaming on top of me, I can't stop him from doing that. I don't have any kind of exclusivity deal. You know.
What? screaming on top of you?
Streaming over.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So you should.
Anyway,
I don't know
him,
about that,
I mean,
Gianni. I don't
the
know.
fact of the matter is, Michelle, that person was taken care of. They shouldn't have threatened him, and there's nothing else you could have done.
Oh, that was definitely in bad taste. I mean, that should have been like just kind of kept it between them on a DM or something, you know.
Well, I did see something about that.
Instead of saying that on a public Discord, you know.
We don't know their backstory. I have no idea.
We don't know the backstory, and on top of that, we also, don't know if they're really joking or serious or what. That's one of the reasons why I've said to people is don't even report it. It's because we don't know any real story what's going on. It's just, as far as we know, they could be doing it for show. Well, we have no idea.
These things
kept taking you on expensive dates and you never put out. I never said I wasn't going to put out. He wanted to be friends. He even said so. He said, I'm not, right now, he said, I'm dating Seasons. He said, I'm not looking to go out on another date with another person because, Seasons gets jealous. One time I got careless and I kissed him good off camera. And he didn't forget that, but Seasons found out about it, and Seasons got annoyed because I kissed him. So, what are you going to say?
I don't think Seasons would mind if you kissed him.
I think he'd probably encourage it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Me and Luna's laid in the same bed together at his house. We didn't do anything funny. They kept the boundaries,
Yeah. So I thought you still are. You're very good friends. I mean, he knows you better than anybody now because...
Yeah, I say he knows me pretty good now, definitely.
He's met you more than anybody. He's done things with you other people haven't. I mean, he's stayed the night. You've stayed at his house.
Right.
He stayed at your house.
No, he stayed at the motel. He didn't stay at my house yet. But he certainly visited my house. Noodles just doesn't want to drive in the winter to Winston for such a little payoff. The price of gasoline right now, he doesn't really want to drive to Winston at all because it's just too far away. But winter is coming, yeah.
That's a good point. Winter is coming, and the nights are going to start getting darker.
Yeah, it's getting dark here by 6 p.m.
But he's got no headlight. He's got
and he still hasn't got his headlights fixed yet. They're still stuck only working low beam.
All right,
so Bianca said, I told you I didn't mind he kissed him or gave him a hickey or sucker fingers. Okay.
I didn't think she'd mind.
And Bianca wants to come up on the panel. It's the same link you already have. It's PKR. Why don't you come up on panel? Join us. Frank, stop being annoying.
What's he doing? Oh, I can see what he's doing now. I was on a different screen.
Well, so hopefully Bianca will come up a bit per panel.
What's that, Tiger?
I prefer to be on the actual YouTube screen.
Yeah,
on a laptop.
Yeah,
than the actual chat screen.
Yeah, the actual, yeah, same.
Even though there's a gap.
Yeah.
Just in case there's anything I missed as well, it's like nosy sod.
Who threatens Grey Cat's life.
He still hasn't figured out the best way to fix his headlights. And like somebody said, why don't you just mount the switch and connect the headlights right to the battery in the car, and that way you'll be able to turn them on independently.
Why don't you just get it fixed?
Yep.
He tried.
It's probably a bulb or something.
But the problem is, these modern cars, electrics, they're all complicated. Computers and all this.
Plug them in and it tells you what to do. Does he not have a plug-in thing?
He's probably got a computer, but those things, usually the most expensive part of the car is computer controllers.
Frank, what you
What
eating?
if you and Krista had Krista drive you to his house? I don't know if Krista would be able to do that. That's a long trip.
Because I think if you put the effort in and showed him, I can get to your house on my own, and we sorted it so that we knew he'd definitely be in, or something like that, he'd be amazed that you did something on your own.
Yeah, I could just see that. I show up at his house, I find out he's not home.
Oh, well, we wouldn't let that happen, would we?
That would be kind of annoying.
We would get Bianca in on it. And
Krista would be like, why do you have me come here for? He's already screaming. He's in Manhattan. Oops.
Why do you always think the worst case scenario, Michelle?
Yeah, you got to think positive, I suppose. I mean, sometimes the more you think like that, it's
lights in 15 years.
Yeah, have more faith, Michelle. See, that's what you do. When you think of doing something like that on your own, you immediately think of all the bad things that can happen. And you're sitting there and then you put yourself in a tiz and a nervous...
Well, something concerns you about it, though. I mean, like, for example, if I was to take a train, say, to this Vintage Computer Fest East coming up next year, the 5th through the 7th of April. Number one is, I don't know where Wall, New Jersey is. So, which train do I take to work?
About that. I don't think that's his kind of thing. I don't think he enjoys talking about computers. I don't think computers is his thing, really. But if you wanted to go to that and it's in New Jersey, you could see if you could get the train to his house. He could probably drop you off before work every morning.
The closest train Amtrak that goes to nearest house is in Yonkers, New York, Amtrak.
Oh.
Which means unless they can get it connecting around a New Jersey Transit, and I don't even know if they have train tracks near his house.
Ooh, look at Planet Steve. Hello, Michelle, you beautiful angel.
And he wants to play Warcraft with you as well.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
He does. Well, Steve does, not me. Well, I could, but not at the moment.
Okay, well, Steve, that's interesting because do you play classic, or do you play classic Wrath of the Lich King? Because I play both. Retail.
What's your poison, Steve? What's your poison?
I don't really do much with retail. I got characters from retail, but honestly, I don't really like retail. I think the game has gotten too crazy in retail. I'm not kidding when I say that. Because when you look at the retail game, it's like, is there something about the way the game is done in retail just kind of sucks?
Michelle, look, he plays all versions.
Okay.
Including Dragonflight.
Okay, so how are we going to work this out, Michelle? How do we get him into your realm?
Okay, Night Elf Tank Warrior. Okay.
I don't think that was
Well,
a thing, but I've
contact
not played
me
it so
in
long.
email, and I will see if I can give you my my battle tag keyword. I think it's NA_Snow Queen #1929, but I'm not really sure right now. Or you could always email me or join me on the Discord. So let's get the Discord up. But you can also contact me at I'll give you my battle tag if you want to have it. Yeah.
Yeah, the dogs are out.
What's that?
I'm saying one of the dogs are out.
Yeah.
Outside. Yeah.
Yeah, Frank's got the door open. We can stream together. Okay. Oh, I don't. Right now, we don't actually. We can certainly record a stream. I don't know about doing it live stream because we get limited no ads. What's the problem?
No, you have to
And
do it
YouTube
live.
won't tell me why. Even though they say I have a good reputation, they won't tell me why. I only get limited no ads on my live streams. So what I've been doing is been recording the games and uploading them to YouTube. But we can certainly do voice chat, and if you join me on the Discord,
Yeah, throw your Discord out and show. Have you done that? You did, yeah.
Yeah, well, like I said, if you join us on Discord, that way we can do DM on Discord and play the game that way. Just gotta bring my other microphone, my other webcam from the other room, so I can use that microphone, so we can have separate sound.
Look how many followers Steve has.
55,000.
I have a 2.7K PvP rogue. My Marksman Hunter is unbeatable. My Marksman Hunter. Oh, he's a Marksman Hunter. It's funny you mention that because I do have a hunter. She's not a marksman though, but she's like I'm also like she's a shoot, kind of hunter is she? She has pets. She's definitely not a marks hunter. She's definitely. I think she works for beasts, hunting beast. Like she has two spring paw lynxes. She's a blood elf hunter, and she's got 2 spring paw lynxes. I was trying to figure out how to name the second one because the first one's named Rusty, and I tried to name the second one Tiger Kitty, but the problem was that the name just wouldn't stay. Maybe it has to be one word. Tiger Kitty. Probably. So right now it's just known as Cat. Just Cat.
To the point, Michelle. I like it.
Yeah. Bianca says, well, maybe half an hour. I don't know, because many times we go on the airport, we're always stopping for pizza. The Antac station closest to Dave's house is called Metro Park. It's in Newark, next to the airport, so about 20 minutes from his house. Okay. Newark, New Jersey.
It's not far.
That's not far at all, Michelle. I mean, you could even get a cab. I don't know what.
Yeah. It's all how you play the class, right? The only thing I would have to admit that's easier with retail is you got Dungeon Finder, which is kind of nice. It makes it easier for finding dungeons, but other than that,
Steve, I saw your videos of your girlfriend, very sexy.
I see new videos of girlfriend very sexy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got one of her in a bikini.
TM Island without being banned. right now they don't really have a GM Island anymore. At least not in retail. I mean, they used to. I have heard this that the GM Island is no longer a thing. But now there's gonna be another idea. Is what about the other continents of Azeroth? I really think there's a lot of the planet itself that appears to be bigger than it really is. Than the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor and the ones in the middle. So just like the Earth is a lot bigger than you think it is too. I mean, think about it. It would be like if you only saw the continent of the United States, in South America and Europe, and you don't know anything about the Asia, you probably say, "Oh, that's how it is." But then you realize that you got most of Asia and stuff. Just trying to give a comparison. It's kind of a lousy example, but I think
Frank, play nice.
so. I think right now there's more World of Warcraft that they, or more Azeroth that they could easily add into the game for future expansions, and they still haven't gotten the player housing thing done yet. Why? That's a good question, Lynn. Why they don't have player housing?
Go, Tiger, Michelle. What are you guys up to this week?
What's that?
What are you guys up to this weekend? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's Friday, isn't it?
Today is Friday.
I'm actually going house sitting for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm doing the same as what I'm doing now.
No.
Well, maybe because I'm not trying to necessarily get myself banned off a game. That would kind of suck. That's why I never tried to find this GM Island. But I've certainly, let's just say one thing. Blizzard, for the people that love your game, okay, I don't know how I'm going to react to Classic Cataclysm. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. I heard Legion started to get lame. Legion is when you start getting to the talent grid and all that, which is completely different. I don't want to go through that. But I think one of the things I'd like to see, I am excited with retail is now we're going to have Blood Elf Druids. That's something we're working on. They want to make every race be able to play every class.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely do not see why you cannot have Blood Elf Druids. Because they are from the Night Elves. I know why the Blood Elves or Night Elves get rid of the mages. Because I would have more Queen of Shara. But now you can, even in retail, you already can play a Night Elf mage. Okay? Why can't we have Blood Elf Druids? And why is it taking so long for Blizzard to realize, hey, people who play Blood Elves want to play Druids? I only play mage.
What do you do this weekend, Andrew?
Find something different.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you asking? Sorry, Tiger, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm doing a Cataclysm
really
thing right now.
Tiger.
You're right. In retail, I'm doing a Cataclysm dungeon, and it does suck.
Tiger, I have a life.
And confusing as can be, because you will see in my last video I played, what is this? That's exactly where I was. I was in that dome, or that one part there from the Cathedral of Earth or something. I'm like, what is this?
Sorry.
Yeah. What's that?
Choked to my coffee.
Morning, Mojo.
Yeah.
Who's that, Frankie? Who's that?
Say, how you doing, Mojo? I want to play my dragons in Duratar. Wait, you can't? Oh, okay. I'm surprised you can't play your dragons in Duratar. I mean, but then again, I already have regular flying mounts. I mean, I can't fly them in Silvermoon either. So every time I want to go ahead and do some flying, I have to get outside of Silvermoon or the Draenei homeland to fly them. That's kind of sucks. I rather enjoy the underwater area. I never checked the underwater area. Anyway, the question cataclysm was okay, but the destruction of the land was not needed for new gameplay. No, it's not. You're right. I think it was at the time Blizzard was just trying to think of a way they can go ahead and market another pack. Here's what I'd say.
Sorry, Frank is just so random with the stuff he keeps on.
Blizzard still had enough unfinished business, even in Classic, that from vanilla they could have done. For example, they never finished player housing. There were some quest runs that were never finished. There were some zones that were half baked. That we didn't even have enough quests to really be worth it. In fact, there's a whole region in Eastern Kingdoms that is basically an empty zone that you can't even do anything on because there's no quest there, and getting there is a nightmare. So some people said, well, why doesn't Blizzard come up with Classic Plus? How do you know they're not going to come up with Classic Plus? Given the success of Classic Hardcore and given the success of Classic, maybe they will. Maybe they will come up with Classic Plus.
Ooh, maybe they'll do a classic.
I'm gonna say the same thing. You see the words right out of my mouth, Tiger. How did you know this?
So you're not going out this weekend, Andrew?
So let's just call what it really is. Classic
if I'm not
Vanilla.
Working, I don't go out.
And Classic Vanilla Hardcore. So if they come up with Classic Vanilla Plus, that would be absolutely fun. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see what, if it's anything like Turtle Wow's Classic Plus interpretation, you would have the High Elves. You'd be able to play the High Elves, which were the people with the Queen of Shara that were basically exiled from the Nine Elf territories of Darnassus. That would be interesting, because I'm already playing them right now on Turtle WoW, but I want to play on World of Warcraft so I don't have to keep having to boot in the High Sierra just to fire up wine, just to play, Turtle WoW.
Well, Michelle, if you're playing WoW and you're playing with somebody, please do that live.
Yeah, you got to do that one live.
Yeah,
Michelle.
I could try. Yeah, but we better get the second microphone up so that so we can hear each other without having that. Let's see. Okay, wait. Yeah, Michelle, if you do Cataclysm, want a new questing experience, going last year quest in Cataclysm. Okay. I'll have to look into that. So, but the way detailed those Kobe time is kind of stupid. Let me see something. If I'm going into Chromie time, and I say Chromie time, say to play the Burning Crusade, then stop showing me quests for Battle for Azeroth, okay? Because that's totally like stupid. So this whole time walking thing is great. I mean, that's how I got my Warlord II trainer. That's how I got my garrison. From Michaelis, he has a garrison. If I got a Legion, I can get a Legion Hall. But the thing is do I really want to go through all this and then get stuck with all the all the modern quests on top of the classic quests? I don't know. It's just crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we had Vapor. I don't know where Vapor went.
I really liked him. He was such a sweetie.
He was a nice guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not the only one we had. We had another player too. We had Reckington, which is
Well, I remember Reckington,
Carrie's
yeah, I remember.
boyfriend. And then we had another one too. The Vapor's the one I remember the most, yeah. And of course Paul and Skynet. And
he had such a nice voice.
There's your 5-man team right there for group. What the thing is where are they now? Where are they now?
I'm going to go and get a coffee. I'm going to get some food.
I got coffee. I just finished it.
I'm going to see you on panel on chat.
Yeah. All right.
It's good to be up. All right, guys. You just have a good chat. I'll be on the chat, but I'm just going to get some coffee and that because I need some more coffee because it went cold and some food.
The more likely people will want to join and stick around. Right. Well, right now the point is that we are getting back into the WoW again. That's the whole thing. But YouTube has got to stop with the stupid limited no ads thing. The only thing is, Michelle, is you don't run ads on a regular live stream anyway. What's the point? Well, the whole thing is that when you are live stream, people come in, they get the ad. Right? Right. And I only had one ad, and they had one ad in the end. That's it. That's fine. No problem there. But with the limited no ads, they don't even get the ad when you first come on the show. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah. Coffee. The last one went cold. Yeah. So first thing is the other microphone really broken? I mean, the other camera? Like, you can't use the microphone? I'm gonna shove it anyway. It's probably in one of the boxes around here somewhere. Honestly, Loom, I don't know, because that microphone, like, we got the new one in the bedroom. We just go plug that in, put it on the monitor here. It'll be fine. So, I do have the other camera. Anyway, so people that keep playing a 20-year-old game that costs like $15 a month. Well, some people are playing a 20-year-old game that costs $15 a month because you also realize
expensive.
There's something about the game is attracting them to play it. There are other games that people pay. You know, it's not just like, okay, if you are just going for classic, only classic, not retail, okay, you might say, oh, $15 a month, yeah, maybe not. But you know what? People pay for cable television, and they were watching TV shows from the 1960s, and no one even gave a damn. So, and they were talking about $100 cable packages. So, people paying $15 a month to play games with their friends, interact with their friends in the game. There's nothing wrong with that. I do agree. I would like to be able to play games with other people, not just play by myself. Playing solo sucks. I'll be honest. I don't like playing solo. However, when my hearing lost, it did make a difference. Because when you're playing games solo, at least, you know, you don't have anyone going, what'd you say? What? Can you repeat that? You know, it's just me, you know. Yeah.
It's cold, isn't it, Michelle?
What's that?
It's cold.
Yeah, it's chilly. It's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, about 16. No, it's not even that warm, Michelle. No, it's not. It's
when do you put your heating on?
Well, I got my electric heat on right now.
You've got your heating on already? Wow.
Yes, I did. Because right now, currently, it is 11 degrees Celsius in here. Outside, that is. So it's 11 degrees.
Straight out of the summer, straight into the winter.
That's 52 degrees Fahrenheit. I maxed out all my characters after Lich King and never found a reason to play again. Rinse and repeat. Yeah. It's still $15 a month. But now you can play World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore if that's your thing. Just like real life, you know? You die, it's over. You know? And there's no resurrection on that. So if you play hardcore, you only got one life to get it right. And if you die, guess what? You lose everything. You know, all the stuff you collected is gone. Your life is over. You have to start over a whole new character and everything, just like life. That is what made hardcore classic became so popular again. And now there's retail hardcore. I don't know if it's a game feature or something, but I heard that there are also people who are playing hardcore in retail also. So, yeah.
You keep warning. What time did you go to bed last night?
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's why you're yawning. I think it might be nap time for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, Michelle. Well, I'm going. Are you doing anything this evening? Oh, you're going to be playing games.
I don't know. I don't think I have anything planned for this evening, but I do know that on Saturday at 3 o'clock we have the was it gonna be Saturday? Or is that we're gonna do it Sunday? The Saturday. Okay, Saturday will be subscribers only afternoon stream. So if you guys,
which means anybody. So as long as you're subscribed, you can come, which is most people.
Right, you just gotta subscribe.
Yeah.
And so because that works out pretty good, so
yeah, you're getting more subs.
Yeah, you get more subs.
Yeah,
and
I
then,
like it.
Like I said, more than likely I'll probably be playing some. I'll get the second microphone or the older webcam in the bedroom, plug it into this computer, so we can actually, be able to watch the gameplays or hear the microphone for the game, so we can do some online game chat for the World of Warcraft to the game in-game chat thing too. Yeah. I guess 6 years, screw him talking to me like that. I personally, I don't have a problem with Noodles. You know, he does what he does. You know, I wish him, the best of luck. Okay, Paul wants to come on real quick. Hold on a minute. Let's get Paul up here. Hold on a minute. Go ahead, Paul. How you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
There we go. Good morning. Hey, good morning.
Yeah.
I just said, what's going on?
Michelle's yawning.
Yeah, I'm yawning.
Was Andrew not up here anymore?
He left to get his coffee heated up. He's left his coffee to go cold.
Well, maybe Tiger, you can answer.
I took my coffee already, so.
I just had some quick questions about the UK. I was hoping. Well, I heard Andrew up here. Maybe Tiger can help answer. So I was wondering, like in the United States, we have the Constitution, and the Constitution, as you know, gives us certain freedoms and such. What do they have in the UK that gives the people like a freedom of speech, or do they have something that gives the people in the UK the freedom of press?
I don't know if they have a separate Bill of Rights, but they certainly do have a Constitution. It's called the Magna Carta.
Right, the Magna Carta. Right. I'm not sure if that would give the right to film in public, or does it give them free to be like? Does it give them the ability to have like a citizen press? You know, like we have freedom of press.
I think we have freedom of press as well.
Okay, so it does give you the freedom of press. So, like, what do they call?
No, European Court of Human Rights.
So, what do they call it when someone? So in America, we have something called the First Amendment audit, where people go out and they can film the police, and they can. What do they call that in the UK? What would they call that? Because it's obviously not a First Amendment audit. Because what would they call that?
Well, you talk about freedom of speech. First Amendment.
No, like freedom of press. I'm talking about freedom of press.
You also have the right to assemble, peacefully assemble.
No, Michelle, I'm talking about in the UK. I'm not talking about
the Bill of Rights. Mojo's saying the Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights. Okay, so it's like a Bill of Rights audit. It would be, I guess. I was just curious. I was just wondering about the UK laws and stuff. I don't know. Someone in my chat was asking me about it. We were both a little curious, so I figured I'd pop up.
As I said, European Court of Human Rights. Okay.
Okay, yeah, very interesting. I knew about the Magna Carta, obviously, but I didn't know if that was like the official thing that would give freedom of speech, freedom of press.
Chris, that's kind of what my channel kind of does too, if you think about it. At least that's what I'm being accused of. The same old stories. But yeah, I think a lot of the chat channels do that.
Off the flow. What are we talking about? I want to add into some of the top. What's the top? Sugarcane?
It's kind of like the old tire stand comedian that uses the same old jokes over and over and over again, hoping that new people haven't heard the jokes before.
Maybe it's called an Article 10 audit. Article 10 gives the freedom of speech in the UK, so maybe an Article 10 audit. Yeah. So aside from all that, what's going on today, Michelle? What's the topic? What do we?
Not much. We're just talking a little bit about World of Warcraft.
Krista did a great show this morning. I didn't really get to comment much, but
we didn't have a huge crowd, no. But we did okay. Yeah. I mean, we had like 20. Let's see. Whoa, almost. We had about 20 people this morning. At one point.
Nice.
So,
nice. It's warming back up here. Indian summer. I don't like it. Not a fan, but what can you do? How's the weather in Winstead and where everyone else is at? You guys having good weather today?
It's Winstead soggy.
Lucky.
As you can see in my window pane there.
Okay. Tiger's cold. You look like you got a mild day.
She's got her heating on already.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got.
Come on now. That's a bit extreme.
Yeah, she was moaning it was too hot.
Yes, my electric heating is on. Yeah.
What? Come on, Michelle. Jesus Christ. It's too early.
Yeah. Right now, it's comfortable for Rusty because he likes to sack out in the bedroom on the bed.
No, it's not comfortable for Rusty. He's fat and he has fur. He's not cold, Michelle. Don't put it on Rusty, Michelle. It's not for Rusty. He's fat and has fur. There's no way Rusty's cold. I think
so. This Noodles
pussy is the other person in the apartment. You're a big person, Michelle. I don't even know why you'd be cold. You're a bigger person. Like you're supposed to be running hot. Like, put on a sweater. Get some goddamn pants, Michelle. Invest in some fucking pants, and maybe you won't be so cold.
It's night times when the temperatures get colder. This way,
Michelle,
get her some sweatpants, Tiger.
Sweatpants from right now.
Sweatpants and a hoodie. Like, I don't care who you are.
That way,
comfortable than sitting around in a
Teespring, you can buy the same shirt as a hoodie. This is offered as a hoodie.
Why don't you, Michelle? Why don't you have one of your own hoodies and wear it? Yeah, I've never seen you ever wear a sweatshirt, a pair of pants.
I don't wear pants, but I do wear.
Yeah, I don't get why
I do wear sweaters though.
You have some fucking crazy idea in your head.
I used to have sweatshirts years ago, but they all kind of got.
You think it makes you look manly?
Yeah, you don't think it's feminine, but joke's on you, Michelle. Women wear sweatpants.
I know what women
goddamn
wear.
Sweatshirts
I
to
know
the
what women
store,
wear.
the goddamn grocery store.
Yeah.
I know what women wear, Paul. That's not even the question right now. Michelle doesn't really have too many sweatshirts because all of them shrunk to the point where she couldn't even get them on anymore.
Right, get a big one. Do you offer a 4X in the NASQ shirt or 3X for the hoodie? Your hoodie, Michelle, that you're selling. You could buy one of your own hoodies or get one of your own hoodies, and that way you kill two birds with one stone. You get to advertise and you get to be warm and comfortable.
Well, yeah, I know. That's what we can get. The Silvermoon shirt is available as a hoodie now.
Oh, okay. You got it at that as a hoodie as well. Okay.
Go to my online store and look. We got several new pieces in our of this now on the Teespring. Is the same top that is being offered as a hoodie. You can wear this as a hoodie for winter with long sleeve sweatshirts also available.
So, Michelle, a real great idea for a hoodie. I guarantee would sell at least 20 of them. I promise I would buy one if you put it out. A picture of Rusty on the front, and on the back, a picture of Rusty's behind, and underneath it says, "Kiss my ass."
I don't want to get crude, no. But
That's not crude. That's not crude. I would buy one 100%, and I'd probably pay up to $40 for it. I'll just say that out loud.
Wow.
Possibly 45.
You probably won't get one for that though. They're probably about $70 on us.
So anyway, right now is
I would buy it 1,000%.
Is I was we were talking about now that we get back to the World of Warcraft gameplay for the winter time. I've been playing a lot of the classic game, classic, or classic vanilla, if you want to call it that. So I haven't tried the hardcore yet, but I've been playing the classic.
Oh, don't play hardcore, Michelle. No, don't do that. That probably wouldn't be best for you. If you die once, you're done. You can't come back.
I know that.
Yeah, all right. I'm just making sure. If you die once, you're done. Michelle, what about a shirt? I know you love your ice cream and your milk. What about a shirt with maybe a little ice cream or milk around your mouth, and it says like "Know your business"? That's what you're saying, right? Know your business.
Well, you talking about the other T-shirt or the one that says "I know your business"?
I'm just trying to give you different ideas for shirts. Maybe one with the elf ear on, so like keep an ear out.
Well, somebody did buy the one thing that said "I know your business," so. Yeah, so somebody needs to buy that. It's going to be interesting when they get it. I hope they're going to like it. It's a lot of the stuff that we moved over to Teespring because of the YouTube doesn't really let you have an unlimited choices of stores. Otherwise, I would have probably.
You gotta use a third party usually.
You gotta be using mirror-proof third party. You can't just randomly create one of your own.
Well, I will say that I have seen one of Michelle's hoodies in personal, not the Silvermoon, but the old school one is very well quality, very well made, guys. If you do want a new hoodie, they're not too much. Yeah. They are very well made, honestly. So, I mean, if you really do want to invest in a hoodie, something a bit sturdier for the winter, take a look at Michelle. She actually does have very well made
over there, stuff. Really.
I definitely would recommend it.
Well, anyway, guys, just gonna say is that we're gonna be almost time to wrap it up. It's almost 12 noon.
Yeah, I just wanted to come get some opinion from my friends in the UK. Get some input from the people in the UK, and I wish you guys a great day, Michelle. Whatever you get into as well, you guys have a great day.
Maybe someday soon we'll be playing. Maybe someday soon we'll be playing some World of Warcraft live on stream. But for right now, I think we'll probably just put it up as premieres to gameplays.
Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable with, Michelle. But yeah, either way, have fun with whatever you get into, as well as the people in the chats.
Yeah.
And, have a great day. Take care.
All right. So everybody on the panel is Frank. I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up, Frank. So you got the show to yourself. Wait, where's the hang up button? There's the cursor right there. I know, it keeps sliding off my screen. You stupid! No, I know. Alright, got it? Track it, got it. Okay. Sometimes I keep forgetting to just track the cursor. No, I am a little tired, guys. I am a little tired. I went to bed at 3 in the morning. I actually was watching videos all morning long, different topics, and checking to see how my stats are doing on my channel. Yeah, it's trying to be the virtual strong silent type. The problem is that Frank doesn't realize that. No one really cares what he's doing. But that's Frank for you. Now, as far as Noodles goes, I don't know what his plans are for today or anything, what he's doing. I know he's streaming, so that's all I know. But for now, I am going to kind of chill out and relax for a few hours. And I'll grab my other webcam, plug it in over here so that I can actually do in-game chat with other people on the World of Warcraft servers and gameplays that way. Yeah, it makes sense. Get ready for that. You're going to get another webcam eventually replace the one that's broken? Yes. Probably this month we'll probably just get an inexpensive webcam on YouTube so that we can play the game. Let's go to work. How second webcam for the other computer. That's an idea. Alright, guys. So for now, see you guys soon. Keep your eyes open for another video. I'm sure you'll find one. Yep, sure you will. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. I'll be upset, guys. You guys had a good day. You guys did great. Don't be upset. Don't be upset. I hate when the computer gets upset. Okay. Okay, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.